Imagine a food that's been a breakfast staple for centuries, a nutritional powerhouse, and a source of fascination, and sometimes apprehension, for those encountering it for the first time. That food is natto, a traditional Japanese dish made from fermented soybeans. While it might be famous for its distinctive qualities, a strong, earthy aroma, a remarkably sticky and stringy texture, and a rich, savory taste, natto is much more than just an unusual culinary experience. It's a cornerstone of Japanese cuisine and a true superfood. At its heart, natto is incredibly simple, just soybeans and a special type of bacteria. But it's the magical transformation that happens during fermentation that gives natto its legendary status. The soybeans are first cooked, then inoculated with a specific strain of bacteria called Bacillus subtilis natto. These tiny microbes work their magic, breaking down the soybeans over a period of time, usually a day or two, in a carefully controlled warm environment. This process is what creates natto's signature characteristics. Let's talk about those characteristics. The most talked about aspect of natto is often its smell. For some, it's a pungent, almost cheesy or earthy aroma that can be quite strong. For others, it's simply the smell of fermented goodness. This unique scent is a natural byproduct of the fermentation process. Then there's the texture. When you stir natto, you'll notice it develops long, thin, sticky strings, almost like spider webs. This neba, sticky, quality is due to a compound called polyglutamic acid, also produced during fermentation. It's this stickiness that many natto lovers find so appealing, as it helps the natto cling to rice and other ingredients. Finally, the taste. It's deeply savory, often described as nutty, earthy, and umami-rich, with a slightly bitter or sweet undertone depending on the batch. In Japan, natto is incredibly popular, especially as a breakfast food. You'll find it readily available in supermarkets, often sold in small, individual styrofoam or plastic containers. It's typically served over hot steamed rice, often accompanied by a small packet of tare, a savory sauce, usually soy sauce based, and karasher, Japanese mustard. The ritual of stirring the natto vigorously to create more of that sticky texture before adding the seasonings and pouring it over rice is a cherished part of the experience for many Japanese households. Beyond its unique sensory profile, natto is celebrated for its impressive health benefits. It's a nutritional powerhouse, especially rich in probiotics. As a fermented food, natto is teeming with beneficial bacteria that are excellent for gut health. A healthy gut can improve digestion, boost the immune system, and even influence mood. Vitamin K2. This is perhaps natto's most famous health claim. Natto is one of the richest dietary sources of vitamin K2, specifically negative 7 Malawian quachas, a crucial nutrient for bone health and cardiovascular health. Vitamin K2 helps direct calcium into your bones and teeth, preventing it from accumulating in arteries where it could cause problems. Protein. Natto is an excellent source of plant-based protein, making it a valuable food for vegetarians and vegans, or anyone looking to increase their protein intake. Fiber. The soybeans themselves provide a good amount of dietary fiber, which aids digestion and helps maintain healthy blood sugar levels. Nattokinase. This unique enzyme, produced during the fermentation process, is believed to have powerful blood-thinning properties, potentially supporting cardiovascular health by helping to prevent blood clots. For those new to natto, the initial encounter can be a bit challenging due to its strong character. However, many people who initially find it off-putting eventually come to love it. If you're trying it for the first time, start by mixing it well with the provided sauce and mustard. You can also try adding other ingredients to temper its intensity, such as chopped green onions, a raw egg yolk, a classic Japanese addition, or even a dash of chili oil. Some people prefer to incorporate it into other dishes, like miso soup or even pasta, to gradually get accustomed to its flavor. Natto has a long and fascinating history in Japan, with origins that can be traced back over 1,000 years. While the exact story of its discovery is debated, one popular legend suggests it was accidentally discovered when boiled soybeans were left wrapped in straw, which naturally contains Bacillus subtilis natto bacteria, and fermented. Over centuries, it evolved into the beloved food it is today, deeply embedded in the culinary traditions of the country. In conclusion, natto is far more than just fermented soybeans. It's a food with a rich history, a distinctive personality, and an undeniable array of health benefits. While its smell and sticky texture might require an open mind, the rewards of exploring this unique Japanese superfood are well worth it. So, if you ever have the chance, don't hesitate to give natto a try. You might just discover your new favorite healthy obsession.